Hey, what's up everyone? Minecraft guys, and here we are with a new video. Yes, and today we're back to Minecraft for nothing more and nothing less than to see Minecraft mobs caught in real life. Today we bring you totally exclusive Minecraft mobs that have been recorded by people in real life. Mobs that we hadn't seen before. Completely new ones that you won't believe can be seen in real life. So let's go to Minecraft. Here we are in Minecraft, and right in front of me we have nothing more and nothing less than all the mobs we're going to see today. Ta-da-ta-da-ta-da! Look at them! They're completely new! We have everything from a possessed chicken to a mutant piglin, and even a totally possessed Enderman. We also have a giant skeleton, and up here at the very top we have a baby dragon. And on the other side, as the king of today, we have a giant axolotl. Look at that! What a huge axolotl! So to be able to see these Minecraft mobs captured in real life, we'll have to get closer to one of them. For example, let's select the giant skeleton, right-click it, and you'll see a small wheel appear. We'll have to spin this wheel, and the item we get, we'll have to obtain it in order to watch the video of the real-life Minecraft giant skeleton. Let's see what I get, because so far these are very, very easy items, and I'm gonna get one. Nothing more and nothing less than a stone button, something super simple. So let's get a stone button, throw it into these hoppers, press the button, and the video appears. So let's go get a stone button. The first thing we'll need is to grab some wood to make our crafting table. Once we have plenty of wood, we'll make the table. We mine all this stone, and the first thing we'll have to do is make a little furnace. Because to make a stone button, we have to process a piece of stone, or rather a piece of cobblestone, to turn it into stone. We do it like this, and now we have our button. We can already see the giant skeleton, and now all that's left is to throw it into one of these hoppers. And ta-da! We did it! Let's press the button and it should load and the video should appear. Come on, let's see how it looks. It seems like the video is starting, right? Look, we have a giant skeleton with green eyes, a hat, and a cape. Look, it's there in some kind of park next to a city, and it's staring at the camera. And I think it's gonna take off its hat. No way, it's making a reference for us. And wait, because this continues. Look, what a huge skeleton we have here. A second video where they've caught it walking along the slopes of some mountains. Honestly, it's absolutely crazy, and it looks insanely epic. These are two different videos of two giant Minecraft skeletons caught in real life. Looks like we're starting off strong today. Above all, the one I liked the most was the first one with green eyes and tipping its hat. If I saw that in real life, I'd take off and run, but I'd run even faster. When we see the next one, and the next one we're going to see, come on, it's going to be the Piglin. So we right-click it, and there it is. Oh, we already have a nothing here. I think there was one before too, so come on, please, I hope I get a nothing. It's been many episodes since I got nothing. To be able to watch the video directly without having to grab, wait, here comes the nothing. Oh, it stopped at nothing, literally. What bad luck. But anyway, we got copper, and copper is really, really easy to get. The only thing we need is to make at least a stone pickaxe, and with that we'll be able to mine the copper. So let's grab the wood from in here, because I might forget later, and let's make ourselves a stone pickaxe. That way we wait for night to fall a bit more, and we can get the copper during the day. Since for now, I don't have any armor, and it's not worth taking too many risks. So let's sleep. Now we can go to any cave, no matter how small, because let's see. Honestly, I don't think finding copper will be too complicated. It's usually everywhere and might be our biggest expense. I think this is a cave. Please tell me it's a cave. And we already have copper right here on the surface. Oh, perfect. And there's copper over there. Come on, let's grab it. We only need one, so I won't take much more. What I don't know is if we have to process it, but well, since we already have a furnace, it won't be too hard for us. And look at this little cave we have here for later. Pretty interesting since it's right next to the village. Here we have the furnace, which I almost missed. We grabbed the processed ingot and the wood, and let's see what our piglin would look like. Our mutant piglin. I'm really looking forward to watching this video. We throw the copper ingot over here, they accept it and pay attention. Because we press the button to start the Mutant Piglin video, let's pay attention. It looks like the video is starting, and for now this man is searching for something in an attic, shining a flashlight. And I think he's gonna head towards the exit, which is an elevator that's stained with a bit of blood. He's gonna put there... What was it? Did you see it? What was it? That was like, you didn't see it. No way, did you see? Like, when he's about to close the elevator, it appears there, like, the mutant piglin gets closer, and then it opens the elevator door, and you can see how it shows up. Hey, that's really creepy. I think from now on, I'm gonna be a little scared to get on elevators. Mainly because one of those piglins might show up and try to open the doors like that, with those claws. Honestly, it's pretty intense. I've never seen a mutant piglin from Minecraft in real life. This is the first one I've seen, and so far it's my favorite. But we still have many more to see. Remember, we have the baby dragon and the axolotl, but the next one I want to see is the possessed chicken. So we right-click and oh, there's nothing. But look at what we have over here. We have a stone pickaxe and we actually have it in our inventory. So, let's see if we get lucky. So please, let me get the stone pickaxe. I'm about to get it. The X2. It can't be the X2. Well, we have to spin again. And whatever we get, we'll have to get double. I mean, if we get a stone pickaxe, we'll have to craft 2 stone pickaxes. So let's see what I get. And I'm going to get iron nuggets. Wow, perfect, you might say. Why are you so happy? Well, because to get an iron nugget, we have to get an ingot. And 1 ingot gives us 9 iron nuggets. So I would have 8 left, so if they ask for 2, it doesn't matter, since we still need 9 regardless. So the times 2 is cancelled. I'm gonna make food because I can't run anymore. And I'm also very happy, because to find an iron one, we have the cave back there, and I'm sure it's full of iron. So, we basically have the video done already, so we jump over this side, and it's just a matter of seconds. Where can I find iron in these walls? There must be some. We go down carefully, and there's already a skeleton that's bothering me. And there we have iron. Look, how easy it was to find it. We jump over here, and just mining 1 piece of iron would be enough. But well, if we have a bit more, that's fine too. It's better to have extra than not enough. Now we have the iron here, and we can leave. In fact, I'm not even going to face the skeleton, since I have absolutely nothing to fight it with. We go up through the water, and here we have a bit of coal, which is great for starting to light up the caves. Let's grab it now. This also helps us process our iron. Here we have the furnace. Let's start processing the iron with the coal. Once I get the first one, we're going after the possessed chicken. Here we have the first ingot. We process it into iron nuggets, and we have to throw 2. We get close to the chicken, and we're going to throw the 2 iron nuggets. And now we press the button and ta-da, 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 we're going to see it. Pay close attention, it looks like something is already showing. And look, we have a tiny chick with red eyes, and it looks like its mother is behind it. But what is that? Look, the chick won't become giant, but how did it grow so much so quickly? And there's the mother. Look, did you see it? Well, honestly, it didn't scare me. It made me want to pick up the chick and pet it. That was beautiful, wasn't it? We have a chick with red eyes, and it was also in the middle of a bridge. Well, the mother was a bit scary because she was much bigger. And if she pecks you like that, I think you'd be done for. But anyway, the little one is really cute. It makes you want to pet it and give it a little kiss. You can befriend it, climb on, and it flies you to new places. It's really all benefits. Honestly, I love this video. I'd much rather see this than run into the piglin. The piglin really looked unfriendly. But of course, remember that we're saving the best for last, and now we're going after the Possessed Enderman. We right-click it, and that's it. We have several little things here. Squid ink, which is very simple, but we also have a 5 times multiplier, so be careful. We spin the little wheel, and come on, please, let me get the squid ink. And all we have to do is go to the nearest river. Oh, come on, we got the squid ink. Perfect, I just got so lucky. All you have to do is go to the nearest river. I'll look this way for a river, check over there, then come back and watch for the first squid I see. Should I make myself a small sword? I should at least have a stone sword since a pickaxe alone isn't very useful. Anyway, we've had absolutely incredible luck. It's been a while since I had it. Luckily, there's a squid over there. I told you it was important because I thought there weren't any squids. That we didn't get the 5 times multiplier. Because if we got the 5 times multiplier and then got the squid ink, we would have had to grab 5 squid inks. And as you can see, hey, where's the squid? There it is, in the back. I thought I had lost it. There are several here. All right, look how lucky we've been. Sorry, Mr. Squid, but it's for a good cause. You have to give me your little ink pouch. Careful, 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 careful. I'm choking. Let's get some air. See what happens without a sword? Where's the squid ink? Okay, it's already in my inventory, and now we have 2. But when did it get dark? It was daytime when I dove in. That was fast, right? I was underwater for so long, I don't get it. Let's go to sleep. And now we can finally see the Mutant Enderman. I'm really looking forward to seeing it. And we also have the ink sack. But to be honest with you, I want to see the baby dragon, and of course I also want to see the axolotl. Just look at it, huh? Look at those muscles. It's super ripped, but now it's time for the Possessed Enderman. We throw the ink sack here, press the button, and the video will start any moment now. Come on, connect to the server. I'm really excited to see it. Let's go, let's go. It looks like the video is starting here. Let's see a wall. And what's that, guys? What's that? No. Look at the picture. I think it's Enderman. He's colored. Kind of iron colored. No, really. Look at his arms and legs. He's huge. Wow, he's completely possessed by Herobrine. But did you see that? He's completely white like he's from Herobrine. Amazing, really. What scares me most are Enderman's huge arms and how fast they move. I never imagined seeing a Herobrine Enderman from Minecraft in real life. But here it is. Completely possessed and impressive. Honestly, I think so far it's number 1, without a doubt, and I don't know why. If this man has come across this Enderman, why doesn't he run away? Does he just stay there recording it? If I saw that, I'd run, especially if it just stays frozen like that. I'll never get people who film these videos. Honestly, after seeing our Possessed Enderman, we have the 2 kings of the crown left. Our baby dragon and our axolotl, which is super overpowered. Let's see what they ask us for the axolotl. Super overpowered. Oh man, they're asking for some really overpowered stuff. From a diamond pickaxe to a block of gold, we even have a ×10. Imagine a ×10 in diamond pickaxes. We'd have to get 10 diamond pickaxes. So above all, let's not go for ×10. Okay, skip it. We'll get a block of gold instead. Perfect, I'll take it. Do you know why? Because if we find a ruined portal anywhere around here, it would mean we'd already have the gold block right away. Because in every ruined portal, there's at least 1 gold block, so we'd have it completed just by exploring these plains a bit. That scared me. I thought those horses over there were a ruined portal, but they're not. So let's see what we get with the baby dragon. Attention, wing, please. It can't be that the first thing we find here is a 20 × 1. And that's not even the worst part, because after that, we have an ender eye, a blaze rod, and if I get 20 ender eyes, I think I'm gonna stop the video, because it's practically impossible to get 20 ender eyes. Careful, I'm getting a blaze rod. Well, let's see, that's not bad at all. Come on, let's get to work. We'll have to get a gold block and a blaze rod. For that, we're going to take our little furnace and, of course, the crafting table. Let's head straight to the cave. Let's craft a few torches and go a bit deeper, being very careful not to go in with low hearts. I shouldn't take any risks. It looks like we have a huge cave here. And look, there's already some iron. A distant skeleton is shooting arrows at me again. Careful, I'm already getting hit. We urgently need to make a sword at least. Let's get out of here. Let's keep processing while we grab a bit more iron around here. There's a lot. For now, with these 8, we can make a better pickaxe. And also, well, wait, I almost messed up. Let's make an axe for defense. And a little shield with this, a chest plate, and finally a helmet. Let's get out of here and look for some gold. It's very important to start getting some depth, and it looks like we can do that through this crevice. Come on, just that. I need the 9 gold. I don't even want any more coal. I'll say more coal, more of this. I thought I'd found a diamond. What a scare. We have lapis lazuli and redstone, but I don't see any gold yet. Be careful. This area is perfect for finding diamond. Oh, whoa, what a huge cave. This looks really, really good. Oh, there's perfect gold at the back. Let's jump carefully. We're here now, and let's see if we get lucky. And there's more than this. Oh, okay, we have more over here. It's not much, but hey, okay. Good thing I mined more, because now we have 4 gold. We pretty much have everything perfect. And here we have more gold. Look, right next to it. The gold objective, I think we've already achieved it, and I also think we've already achieved it, but it's definitely there, although there were a few more in the back, so it wasn't really a cause for concern. Now we can see the muscular axolotl, and we only need a blaze rod to see the baby dragon. You already know we need to go to the nether for a blaze rod, and we need a diamond pickaxe, so we'll have to find 3 little diamonds. Oh, we found a diamond. See why checking the ceiling matters? 1 diamond, maybe 2? I hope it's 2. Come on, please, it's gonna be 1. It's almost always just 1, such bad luck. Well, at least we found a diamond. We can't really complain, and we really have to keep looking at the ceilings, just in case. The good thing about all this is that up there we have obsidian, so we've already found where to make the portal. Now we just need to find 2 more diamonds. The bad thing is that all of this is really dark and full of skeletons. And the creepers taste my little axe. To be honest with you, I'm getting a little bit desperate since for now I'm not finding anything. Oh, finally we have diamond, and look! Right, okay, is there any more? Tell me there's more. No, we don't have any more. Well, let's see, 2 is enough. We already have enough to make the pickaxe. Let's go straight to where the obsidian was, trying to avoid all the skeletons. We slowly climb all the way to the top, and we're going to craft the pickaxe over here so we can start mining the obsidian. We're going to do it right here next to it to prevent getting burned. Let's get started. We only have this one left over here, and luckily the water keeps the lava underneath from blocking me. So now we're going to build the portal right here, and with this, we'll have it done. But we do need to get a flint. We already have the flint here. We got lucky. It came out quickly, and now with this iron, we can make our lighter. Let's light the portal, but of course it's full of water. We'll put some gravel here, activate the portal, and go get a blaze rod. Let's see if we're lucky and find it quickly. For now, I don't see anything around here. Let's write down the coordinates and start digging. Looks like there's a little cave. We have a fortress! Thank goodness, man, I had been digging for a really, really long time. Where's a blaze? Mr. Blaze? I just want 1 rod, thank goodness! Hey, so there aren't any now? What's happening? Are you all shy? Come on, it's just to see the baby dragon. Here's a blaze. Oops, I should have grabbed the shield. No. Okay, perfect. I think it's ours. It didn't burn me. It can't be. We have to take it down now. And it still won't drop a rod for me? I'm hearing a blaze. Look, it's right there. Come on. Let's get it. There we have a blaze rod. That's it. Guys, we're heading to the portal. I think we're ready. It should be here, but wasn't it right here? This can't be. Ah, okay, it's here. That scared me. Good, now we have everything to see the muscular axolotl and baby dragon. So let's grab this here. Wait, didn't I process this? Time in the overworld stops when we're in the nether. Now we've processed it. We have the 9 gold, and we're going straight to the surface. There's no time to lose. I think we've already reached the surface, and we're right in the middle of the perfect village. Let's check out the dragon first. I'm really excited, and it even rhymes. Great line! We craft the gold block here, and over here we have to throw the blaze rod. Perfect! We've done it! We press the button and let's load the video. Wait, no, what is that? Look, it's in the water. It's a baby dragon. It can't be. It's swimming in the water, but how is that possible? Are we seeing a Minecraft baby dragon in real life slithering through the water? But what is that? Where is it? Is this in a pond? Who filmed it? This is the craziest thing I've seen. Look at how it moves. It looks like a water snake, right? It looks like a snake that's in the river, but it's not a dragon. Throw its head. Impressive. But how can there be such a small dragon in the water? I'm really amazed. It's the first time I've seen a baby Minecraft dragon in real life. And on top of that, it's super tiny. It looks like it's about the size of a human hand. Honestly, I love it. 10 out of 10. It absolutely deserves the top spot. I'm super excited to have seen this. Now it's time to see the super axolotl, so we throw the gold block. It accepts it. We press the button and watch closely as it loads in 3, 2, 1. Come on, Piedra! Connect to the server! The video's starting from a helicopter. Wait, what's that? Look! It's a giant axolotl. Look at what's beside it. Its mouth is huge and could swallow the boat whole. Seriously, that's a massive axolotl. Did you see that? Look at its body. It's a giant Minecraft axolotl in real life, and on top of that, it looks absolutely titanic. It could eat that boat without a problem. Whoa, what's this? A boat in the middle of nowhere. It makes no sense. What? Huh? Another axolotl? It's going under the boat! That's a giant axolotl! Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Now we have another, slightly smaller, giant axolotl. But did you notice the difference between the boat and the axolotl? Impressive! Honestly, this goes to the top with the baby dragon. It was absolutely worth it to get these materials. I give both videos a 10 out of 10. I can't decide which I like more. What do you think? Do you guys like the giant axolotl, the baby dragon, or the piglin more? That one was also pretty fun. So guys, after seeing all these Minecraft mobs, we're going to end today's video here. Comment your favorite below, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe.